hold on. Teamwork.
Oh, my superhero husband.
Oh, what, you weigh all of 30 pounds?
Not in this dress. I'm like a sumo wrestler.
Oh, you're like an angel sumo wrestler who lost her way and fell to earth.
I'm not lost anymore.
You know, it's their wedding night. My daughter, your son.
I think the events of the day established that.
She's not your daughter. You're nothing more than a sperm donor. She's my family now.
Well, I suppose that makes me the frying pan and, you the fire. Let me ask you something, Bill. Did you manage to get yourself a kiss from the bride?
As a matter of fact, I did. And if you really want me to spice it up for you, I even apologized to her.
Very nicely done.
You hate it.
Why do you always do this? You ask me to read your article, and then anything good I say you don't believe.
I know. I'm sorry. What did you like specifically?
I liked when the loggers sat down with the tree huggers for dinner.
You didn't think that was too precious? Okay, I like that part too. They'll probably cut it.
Danny, you're a wonderful writer.
Well, your brother doesn't think so.
My brother has no taste. I would think one look at him would tell you that. Look, he's been out of town. I'll talk to him.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Yes, you had a job interview. You deserve a response.
No. Look, I just figured that my career would be further along by now.
At least we don't need the money.
It's not about that. I need to feel productive. You know that?
I know, but what about the life that we created together? What about our daughter? Doesn't that count for something?
Hey. I thought since Bill was coming back that we would barbecue. This is awkward, isn't it? I'm really sorry. The door was open, so I just...
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
You're probably surprised, I would imagine.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
About what?
I imagine you have questions.
Actually, I'm just kind of relieved. I've been wanting to treat you guys as a couple, but you've been pretending that you're not one, so...
So people are talking then?
No, not at all. It's just that you've been roommates for a long time, and you have a daughter, and she has your last name, not her father's, and... I mean, come on, this is Los Angeles. Yeah, I would have to be pretty dim to not at least consider...
Well, for instance, as dim as your husband?
Oh, yeah, him.
Oh, look, Francesco left us champagne.
You did? Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, no. Prosecco.
Oh.
Ooh.
We'll have some later. Right now, the only thing in the world I want is you.
Today was hard.
Was it? I don't remember that part. All I know is today I was given two things in the world that I've always wanted but never had. My father and my husband.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just looks like Bill is gonna have to make a stop on his way home.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Probably having something to do with business.
What business?
He didn't say.
Does that a lot. Haven't you found?
Well, I could email him back and ask him, but I'm sure whatever he's doing, he doesn't need my help.
Or mine. Even though I'm his sister and our father made it very clear that he wanted us to manage his holdings jointly.
Don't you?
If by jointly you mean that I sign off on decisions that he has already signed off on.
Well, you had the New York office, he had the Los Angeles office. I thought you were in favor of consolidating.
I was. I thought it'd be nice to get out from under the company and live a little.
So did I at first.
Did you come to Los Angeles to keep an eye on Bill?
Not initially. We came for our daughter.
But you don't trust him.
Have you always found Bill to be trustworthy?
You don't even trust him to know who you really are. Oh no, this is broken.
Oh. Yeah, I guess the housekeeper found that.
What happened?
Me?
What did you do?
I got frustrated and I threw it at the bed pretty hard and I missed, clearly.
Why?
I thought I had lost you.
Because of the note you found that you thought was from me. Liam, I know I hurt you like that once before, but I swear it will never happen again.
Oh, I know. I know. You told me and I believed you. I still do. I guess for a moment today I just lost faith.
Well, there's no way you could have known who wrote that note.
Well, I should have known who didn't.
You know, my mom said that everything that Deacon touched was poisoned. And that little piece of paper almost ruined everything. But it didn't. It didn't, right? I mean, today was perfect. It was, I mean, in its own really messed up way. Today was perfect. Who'd have thought that after all the hurt and the sadness, we'd have the perfect wedding after all?
You can't possibly think that Bill is going to care one way or the other if his sister is a lesbian. I mean, this is 2012.
Personally, I don't know. I have no idea. But professionally, he could use it against me.
You sound awfully paranoid.
Tell it to somebody who hasn't lived through Bill Spencer Sr.
Bill is not his father. He despises his father.
Well, it never stopped him from following my father's playbook. Bullying, blackmail, illegal surveillance.
Thank you for not denying it.
I'm not going to even address it. It's completely off the subject. Whatever hurtful or cruel things Bill Sr. said to you.
I never met the man.
But you said you two have been together since Caroline was little.
Look, my father refused to meet Danny. He wanted the world not even to know she existed.
Don't think it. Don't.
You allowed that?
You had no right to ask that question. Look, she has a right to know what that man put you through and what it cost us, okay? He wanted to cut her out without a cent. Okay, one of the richest men in the world, a freelance writer, an out-of-work editor, raising a child in Manhattan. How long will we have lasted? And then he wanted to marry you off. She made a difficult decision. And it almost split us up. I'm gonna tell you something that I don't tell you often enough. I don't judge you either. I look at the beautiful life that we've given our daughter and the opportunities that money has made possible for her. And I can't say that you're wrong. I've been authorized to give you this.
At the risk of sounding slow, what the hell is this?
Do I detect a note of disappointment, you ingrate?
What do I have to do to keep it?
That is 3 times what you would have gotten that far-off day when they paroled you. If they paroled you. Yeah. 15 minutes, okay. All right, everyone, put your seats in their upright and locked positions. We are descending.
Los Angeles?
No, that's a long way off.
Then where?
I told the pilot to surprise me.
You asked him not to tell you.
If the warden gets caught or one of his people blows the whistle, do you really want me to be able to tell them the last place I saw you?
I'll be damned. You're actually gonna let me go?
I am. Someplace with an airstrip. Now let me ask you something. Somewhere down the road when somebody shows up at your door and they ask you how it is that you got to your daughter's wedding in Italy, what is it you're going to say?
Don't worry about me, pal. I'll hold up my end of the bargain. We're good.
Yeah, we're something. But we're not good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I am going to owe my mom and Ridge forever.
I can't even conceive of how much today costs.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
I know, just the kites. The kites
I
alone,
know,
think about
okay,
that.
but those weren't ours. Were
really?
they?
I don't know. It kind of seemed like everything there today was ours, didn't it? The sun, the sea, the stone, Lara, all those beautiful people.
Can we come back here someday?
Every year for the rest of our lives, if you want.
Do you think that the people will remember us in like 10 years from now?
No, because I'll be too fat.
Oh, good. Okay, so you plan on actually finishing a meal
Yeah.
sometime between now and then?
Right, or I might shave my head.
Whatever, you love your hair way too much.
What if I go bald? What if it just falls out?
I will love you anyway, and if you want, I'll tattoo it back on.
Well, I may go to the dogs, but I'll always remember you. And nobody who saw you today could ever forget it.
What if all my hair falls out?
Hey, that's marriage, you know? It's not a magic carpet ride, it's more like a surprise package.
I think it's time for you to open your surprise.
You know, sometimes it's hard to find the courage to stand up for yourself.
It was a different time. Your father was a very powerful man.
He was a dangerous man. I was afraid for her.
Maybe I shouldn't have been such a coward. But I worked really hard at Spencer Publications. I invested my time and my energy. Why should I give that up just because my father couldn't accept who I am?
I can imagine how hard it must have been for you and how difficult it must have been to keep your family together under all that pressure. But honestly, I just don't think it's going to be the same thing with Bill. I don't believe it. Family is everything to him. Let me talk to Bill.
No, Katie, I appreciate how supportive you're being. But if and when Bill finds out, it's gonna be from me. I don't know, maybe you guys are right. I mean, maybe now is the time. But if this is the time, I will tell him.
What's this godforsaken place?
Thought you didn't want to know.
What I want is to get home to my pregnant wife.
So this is freedom, huh? Looks like rain.
I hope you brought your galoshes.
What are you still doing here? Waiting for an engraved invitation?
Looks like this is it.
The marching band got stuck in traffic.
Well, we're family. Can't say it hasn't been a pleasure.
Can't say I give a damn. Now get off my plane.
Wait. Just stand there for a minute.
Take a picture, why don't you?
I like your body. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's okay that I like yours.
I knew this would happen. I was right.
About what?
Everything is so much easier now. Looking at you, touching you, saying these things. That frozen little girl that I used to be, she is gone. I'm ready now. I love you so much, Liam.
There's been twists and turns, but now you're back in my arms where you belong. It's been hard on you, but we've made it through the good times and the bad times, and the times when the tide was too high. You call my name, I'd lift you up to the sky. 'Cause you're my shining star. You're the light I see at night. You're the world to me. You're my shining